Hey, it's Robert here from robertcbrown.online. Hope you're having a spectacular day wherever you are in the world today. Now in today's video, I'm going to be saying to you, if you lack motivation, you need to watch this. And by the way, before we get too deep into this video content, I want to say that if you're in this situation right now where you're feeling like you lack motivation, you lack drive and purpose in your life, it's not all your fault. We live in a world that's full of loads of external stimulus. We're being bombarded each and every day from every angle with somebody's message, somebody's agenda, and it can become very overwhelming and incredibly confusing. So it's not unusual for folks, including perhaps you, to get overwhelmed by this, to lose sight of who they are, where they want to go, and why they're doing it all in the first place. It's so easy to do. So what I want you to take on board right here and now is, if you're in this situation right now, there is nothing wrong with you, and it's not your fault. But there's a fix. So as usual, it all boils down to that three-step process I bang on about all the time. Be, do, have, okay? And we're going to talk about the B part of this, the becoming more as a person. Part of becoming more as a person is to understand who you are, reconnect with who you are, what you're all about, so that you discover your why. You see, it doesn't matter where you are in life. Top athletes have days when they don't want to get out of bed and go to train. You know, actors, entertainers, all of these people have days where they don't feel in the mood or able to perform at their highest level. But you know what? They do anyway. They have the discipline to get up and go and give of their best. Why? Because no matter how they're feeling in the moment, they're able to reconnect with their why, and their why is a big enough motivator for them to get them up and get them at it. It's a connector, if you will. Your why is a connector between who you really are and what you really want from life, or what you want to create in life for yourself and for others. Another bridge. Life is full of bridges. Your why is one of the biggest bridges in your life. But it's no good to you if you can't see the bridge. In other words, it's no good to you if you don't know who you are, truly are, on an inner, deep level, and why you want to do what you want to do. You see, that is the key to your better future. So to wrap up, what I'm really suggesting here is that you start living life on purpose. You start reconnecting with who you really are and live every day as you were meant to live it. Because if you're aligned with who you really are, if you're connected with your true purpose and passion, you become unstoppable. You know, those days when you struggle to get out of bed, etc., you'll reconnect with your why. You'll be reminded instantly of what it's all about and what it means to you. And that is the fuel in the car. That will keep you going. But more than just keep you going and keep you in the game, it will help you to perform at optimum levels. And that is so important. So rather than kind of getting involved in all sorts of conscious logical processes, trying to get yourself going, trying to keep yourself in the game, trying to get yourself motivated, none of that stuff will last if you haven't got a big enough reason to be doing what you're doing. If you're not ignited on some level by doing what you're doing, it's going to be tough for you to stay in the game. Now you may say, oh yeah, but if you did my job, you wouldn't be excited about getting up and going to work either. Listen, there is always a way to reframe your situation to support what it is that you want to be, do and have in life. Because ultimately, you need to be empowered to do more, to be more. You've got to be empowered. You've got to be elevated, lifted, happy, resourceful. Those are the states that will enable you to create anything you desire for yourself. So right now, if the job you have to go do pulls you down and makes you feel less than, find a way to reframe it. Think about it in terms of how it is moving you towards what you truly want, to your real bliss. Whatever it takes for you, so that you start to look at your job or your situation in such a way that it is now motivating you, because it makes you feel as if you're becoming more and moving towards that which you want. Like everything in life, you have a choice to make about how you react to your external stimulus, and depending on the choice you make, well, that's going to create the result that shows up in your life. So I'm here again suggesting to you that if you don't currently like the results that are showing up, if you don't currently like the feelings that you feel day in and day out, make a different choice. Hope you enjoyed the video. Cheers for now. Whoops, my bad. I was so excited about talking to you about, reconnecting with your why and having a big enough why to get motivated and stay motivated in life. I completely forgot to ask you to subscribe to the channel. It shows me some love. It keeps me motivated. There you go. Reminds me of my why. Keeps me connected and keeps me motivated to create these videos on a regular basis for you. And why not go ahead and like this particular video if you've liked it, and I hope you did, and also click the bell icon, and that will keep you up to date every time I release one of these videos. So that's it. Should have said that at the outset, but I was so excited to do the video for you, plumb forgot. My apologies. Anyway, until next time, namaste.